cooking right now. But I like to cook a lot, so maybe if you guys like this, I will do this again, and I'll just do like a more elaborate one, like a ratatouille or something really yummy that I like to eat a lot. And I'm also going to make you guys my like staple caffeine drink because your girl has a caffeine addiction. I've been diagnosed with it. Don't know what to do about it besides stop drinking it, but that makes my head hurt. So I like to have a iced chai every morning. It is now about 12:30, so late start today. But I just put this masala chai that I got at Whole Foods because I'm a Whole Foods stan. And the last time I went to Whole Foods, I was talking to this guy who told me that like he was 25 and a senior in college, and he was like, yeah, he's like, I don't really have a plan, and I still haven't decided my major, so I don't really know, but like, it's okay, you don't have to make a decision. And I would just like to debunk that and say, you should like kind of figure out your life before you're about to graduate from college, just a general idea. That was a lot, I did not mean to put that much. But I'm currently using the Dream Oat beverage. It's not my favorite. I really like Oatly. Oatly is my absolute favorite oat milk. It tastes so good. I get the original one. I'm not a big fan of sugar and like, sorry, ice ASMR. And I feel like Oatly is just like the best. I'm a big fan. It's kind of pricey, but like so is just like any alternative. It's not like this cheap. It's just getting like a general like jug of milk, but like this slaps. In case you're wondering, it's the masala chai by Rishi Tea Botanicals. It's a lot more floral than like the chai that you get from like Tazo, but I like this one better. I stand. What can I say? Okay, so I'm going to just be making an avocado toast with some tomatoes on it and just lime, pepper, salt. Normally I would use a lemon, but someone used my last lemon. And okay, this is like kind of gonna be like a weird just little thing of me talking, and please don't make fun of my cutting skills. I'm not good at this. I am not a chef by any means. I just like to play around in the kitchen, and sometimes I do things that like turn out okay, so whatever. But I'm a big fan of Ezekiel bread, and apparently it's a weird thing to like a lot, and not a lot of people know what it is, but it's like a whole grain bread that's just like super hearty, and I don't even like know everything about it, but I just know it's really good. I just use like a quarter of a lemon or a lime, normally it's lime, a quarter of a lime, and just squeeze it on top of everything. And also I'm not gonna like, don't do this at home. I'm not super safe with knives, I just play. But I'm a big fan of Ezekiel bread, and right now during coronavirus pandemic and everything, I can't find it, which I think is odd because like it's not a popular thing, but I guess because it keeps really well and you can freeze it and it lasts for a really long time. Doesn't make you sad whenever your avocado isn't like perfect, it's like a little brown. That's a little irritating to me, makes me a little bit upset. Don't do this at home, children. What can I say? I am a professional. So, also, when am I not wearing a Kaio shirt? I feel like I've worn a Kaio shirt in every video so far, and I'll probably continue doing so. Also, I look like Dora currently. That's cute. I love how this little sticker is getting in my way. So, I know that this is not like some really elaborate recipe where it's like, oh, do this if you want to be like a super great vegetarian, reducitarian, vegan. But like, it's good. And it's easy. And I know, like, I, for a fact, do not like to make super complex things whenever I'm like, I've been in class all day. I've been sitting at my desk in my room, taking notes, and that's been it. But I haven't done anything all day. I'm like, I don't want to come into the kitchen and make some like really elaborate meal for myself to eat at 12:30. Like, if I'm gonna make something elaborate, it's probably gonna be for dinner or for breakfast. I'm a big breakfast fan, and like, I really like the Just. Also, I washed my hands before this, just to let y'all know. The Just egg supplement, it's really good. Kind of a big fan. I don't know if there's any that are better out there. But I think I'm gonna make a video later about like what's like the most affordable alternatives, because you know, we're all kind of living on a budget. That's okay. But I really like the Just one because it's literally just like in a freaking in a bottle. The Just egg supplement comes in a bottle, so it's just like really easy to use and pour, and you just kind of like pour it out. And I haven't been doing this for that long, so like it's like, I mean, like I was a vegetarian, like backstory, I was a vegetarian about 1.5 years ago for for like 9 months, and that was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed it. I made my own Thanksgiving, like with my family, because we all cooked together. And what I made everybody liked. It was a mushroom bread pudding, which sounds weird, but it was really good and everyone loved it. So vegetarian channel, it's to consume less, and if you can stop consuming entirely, then that's amazing. Kudos to you. I wish I was like you, but especially now, like I'm at home, my family's very carnivorous and we like cheese and everything, so it's very difficult for me to just kind of like transition and not eat anything. So it's kind of like give some, take some. Like when I'm cooking for myself, I try and be as animal friendly as possible and just kind of like, you know, vibe and not eat their babies, you know? But I do make a habit now whenever I'm eating with my family is I eat a lot less of the meat than I used to, and I put a lot more, because we do like a self-serve, like my mom cooked, so now we all go like get our plates and like put everything on our plates. I put a lot more veggies and like starches and like the bread on my plate than I do anything else, like the meat, cheese, whatever. And currently, I am a big fan of asparagus. Don't know why. That one's new for me. I love asparagus. All of a sudden. Sorry, I'm in my house, and so my dad's just like walking around, living his life. But there are very few vegetables that like I really love, which is hard as a vegetarian. But like whenever I find something that I love, I eat it all the time, constantly. So like I've been eating asparagus. Hello, puppy. My dog just came out. He hit his tail on the side of the door. Hello, babies. I love you. I love you. But like asparagus and celery and broccoli. Asparagus, celery, and broccoli are currently my favorite things to eat. I literally just cut my tomato into like these itty bitty little triangles. I know this is not the proper cutting technique. I don't really care. Currently, I'm just cutting it to get it on my plate because I want to eat. I'm hungry. I haven't ate today. That's also part of why I'm just making something super easy and super simple, because the girl just wants to eat. I'm just at a point where I don't even care. I just want to put it in my mouth and eat it. Ooh, that could be dirty. I mean, ha ha ha. You may have to give up meat, but you don't have to give up all the meat, you know what I'm saying? I hate myself. Sorry, my dog's so distracting. He's precious and I love him. Maybe one day I'll let y'all meet the pup. But yeah, we're just vibing. I mean, this isn't even my best presentation. I'm so sad. This is gonna be such a sad plate when y'all look at it, but it's gonna taste yummy, and that's all I care about right now. So, how was y'all's day? Tell me in the comments. Follow us on Twitter. Like, just vibe with us. We just wanna know. But literally, like, I say like so much. I'll stop, I promise, eventually. The best thing about just like cooking for yourself and being like a vegetarian is the fact that like your plate's always colorful, because you know, if you're trying to get all your nutrients, like you have to like put in a bunch of different elements, and like always eating those leafy greens. Like we're a leafy green stan. Sorry, I don't really like the pit of tomatoes. I think they're gross. And tomatoes are delicious, and like because you can't eat so much meat and you can't like just like basically opt out of veggies because like you need them because like you're hungry, and meat is just like always on the table. As a vegetarian, for me at least, for me at least, I have to choose other things. Like I choose very colorful, see, it's colorful. There's red, there's green, squeezing my lime. Sorry, I do everything, I'm very Hispanic in my cooking, so everything I do, like squeezing, just like fisting a lime. Very Hispanic. Plate. And then I just use salt and pepper. Sometimes I use that everything but the bagel seasoning, just depending on how I'm feeling. Oh, if y'all want some backstory, like I know a lot of information about cooking and like why you do things the way you do. So like, you know how people always put like a lime or a lemon or some kind of citrus or like, what is it? Like a red wine vinegar or rice vinegar. Is that what it's called? Something like that. They put that on there because the acidity cuts the sweetness that you just find on plates. I like a lot of pepper, sorry. And just that acidity will cut through all of like the really complex and like heavy flavors that you have on your plate, which just makes it like brighter and just makes it taste even better. And like on tomatoes, I stand salt and pepper, even if I just eat them plain. Big fan. I'm just like, there's just so many options, and we're just a big fan here. And normally I toast my bread, but I was lazy. I didn't feel like it. I love food. I'm so hungry. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I hope you can hear me. There's a lot of noise in my house. But love you guys. Bye. Keep producing. Keep eating veggies. Love the earth. Love you, mama. Love the plants, the animals.